talk about the Braton Incarnon. I have it on the Braton Prime right here. Let's take a look on the Incarnon tree first. First one, Incarnon form. Second, channeled ability, increasing damage, ammo efficiency, or drain from our ammo capacity, and increases multi-shot and damage. This one deals more damage, but it turns your weapon into a bullet holes, and it's really ammo hungry. I've tried this for a bit, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. That's why I'm going with this one, even though I'm probably not using channeled abilities like 90% of the time. Second one, if you decided to go with the one that drains from your ammo capacity, then this one is probably the best option. Accuracy and recoil. The accuracy is really good. It is a significant change on your normal mode accuracy. Now for the punch through and hit, I don't really care much about this one. I think it doesn't work with the Incarnon, and it probably doesn't, and if it doesn't, we don't care about it. Last one. This one works fine. This one also works fine. And this is the reason I'm remaking the video completely, or just making it from scratch. This here, critical damage, or the critical damage increased, is based on this critical right here. It's not has anything to do with the Incarnon mode. So, even with that, for you to increase your critical chance and go above 50% to lose this bonus, you would probably have to have your Riven with critical chance and or your critical delay or point strike. I still haven't tested if we might lose this with some other critical chance added, such as galvanized scope or stuff like that. I'm gonna test this in a bit to see how it goes. So yeah, that's really how it goes. That's why I'm choosing this one. Without adding anything, the critical chance on the Incarnon is gonna be just enough to allow us to get to benefit from this great critical multiplier. So that's my choice. My choice is the critical damage. I think it's pretty good, and that's what I would recommend. And we're back on the simulacrum, and I've already tested what I told you guys I was going to with this and mods to increase our critical chance. I was using galvanized scope. I got my base critical chance here up to 58 or close to 60, something like that, and the results were the same. I was getting a consistent damage on my because of all the critical multiplier and stuff. It was the same damage across all the tests I ran. So I would say it's pretty safe if you wanna even add your to just increase your critical chance as you like. Onto the builds. I've made a viral hunter munition. I made something completely focused on viral, on a slash, using my Riven. And I've made something completely focused on slash, using both the weapons status chance and hunter munitions. This was working much better with the perk on the very right that was gonna give you critical chance and status chance. I have to test it now. I have no idea how it's gonna be. Let's go with the first one, shall we? Damage on the normal weapon is already pretty interesting. We're lacking some fire rate here, but the damage is pretty good. Just having a bit of a hard time getting the stacks. 259. 83k. Yeah, I would say it's pretty decent. The Incarnon form looks like a Latum. maybe a Latum or a not really a Latum, because the projectile is not even sure if there's a projectile or if it is hit scan. It looks has an animation, but I think it's hit scan. Also, but the little radial attack reminds of the Latum. Yeah. Pretty good. We are to group them up. We're eventually gonna get everyone, not only with the direct hits, but the radial attack that is on the Incarnon mode. It's gonna get put the slash procs there because of hunter munitions. So let's use this one now. We're gonna have more fire rate, more multi-shot, more damage, more status duration because of my Riven. The problem here will be to actually get the deadhead to work. Ooh, too many. Okay. $89K. 144. One shot. Yeah. For some work to get some body shots and stuff. Still looks decent. Really, I think it's gonna be kind of a long video already. Let's take a look on this build. I tried. It was looking much better before. The status was close to 100 if I'm not wrong. The critical chance was a little bit better because of the perk I was using. But now we should be able to deal much more damage. The heat from the Incarnon mode helps us to get deadhead. You should be getting much more status procs now. Slash sticks, actually. $85K. Oh, that's a... We're getting the slash both from the hunter munitions and from the weapon, so it should be pretty decent. I'm just shooting once, but if you start shooting, it will just start melting stuff. I think for the higher levels, this might be the way to go. Not exactly this build, but to go with slash damage. Yeah, one last thing that I want to try is to go corrosive with the first build. This is really just to give you guys really more of a notion of what the weapon can do. Let's go with corrosive, get our Stormbringer. What to use here could be the missing fire rate. Shred I'm using on the last build. It's kind of interesting, but at the same time, I don't know. It will it will allow you to hit more enemies, but at the same time, the radial attack when you land the last enemy, it's gonna be kind of weird. So, go Vile Acceleration, Speed Trigger. I'm gonna put Speed Trigger. I have enough forma to fit it. So, this should be the one that's gonna be the easiest to keep Deadhead active and also to do everything else. We're still gonna get some slash procs here and there. But as we start stacking this, just gonna be very interesting. Look at the damage. Yeah. I don't think this weapon is as impressive as something like a Fenmore, but it changes the piece a bit. Like, and even with other Incarnons, I mean, this was week 1, and I couldn't get this weapon nor the second weapon in week 1. I could only get the kunai on week 1, so yeah. This one is, for me, it's not, nothing crazy, but it is an upgrade that allows this weapon to get into really high levels. We are talking about level cap and stuff. Definitely achievable. Also, it's gonna allow you to take this weapon to stuff like, I said level cap, but I mean level cap disruptions, but this would probably hold up even on those void cascades. Yeah, pretty good. Probably not the best Incarnon, but decent. It's like the Magistar that I talked about. It is a significant improvement in the weapon. Makes the weapon stronger, but if you're looking for something extravagant or a unique effect, this is not it. Leave it in the comments what do you think about the Braton Incarnon. Leave it a like. Consider subscribing. Peace.